Welcome. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps spread the word and helps make more of these videos possible. If you like this video even more, you can make a recurring donation via Patreon or a one-time donation via Ko-fi. The links are all in the description below. Enjoy the video. Hello, this is Karia again, and I have another video for you today. Today I'll be doing a review of the Supracolor wood box set 30th edition. So this is the 30th edition wood box set, 30th anniversary edition of the Caran Supracolor line, and they did a special edition box. So this limited edition box has 30 new colors that they came up with, as well as 30 colors from the line that they selected. So let me show you how it comes. So the box comes like this, and then you can see here there's a big placard that stays open. Now this does not fold back the way that the Faber Castell one folds back, and at the end I'll have them side by side and show you some of the difference, but this one doesn't fold back. This one just stays up like that. So so there's that, and then they come with there's this little foam protector here. Now for this review, I'm just going to be reviewing this particular set. I'm not really going to be talking about the Supracolor pencils themselves in great detail, because I've already done a full review of that, and you'll see a link of my full review up there. So so this is, you get a tray on top, and this tray is removable, and then there's some more pencils down here. So all told, there's 30 here and 30 here, and they're all sort of mixed in together. I did change the order somewhat, so it's not in the original order. Let me show you. And I also changed the colors. So so here is the colors that I removed. So there's a couple of things I don't like about the colors that they select. So these are all colors from the traditional line that are included, and it's a very pastel-y kind of a range. So for some of these colors, it's just a matter of preference, but I do especially take issue with them including the gold and silver. These are just such specialized colors that I don't think they need to be in a set of 60 at all. I haven't seen any set of 60 ever that included a gold and silver water-soluble pencil. So I think that this was just them throwing this out there, probably because they don't sell well. So I'm not happy with the fact that they included this. These were just a matter of personal preference. It's very pastel, very light sort of range. So I replaced them with more browns, darker versions of pretty much all the colors, like a darker blue, darker, darker whatever. So that's just a matter of personal preference. Let me show you. This is the original colors. These are the original colors that come in the set, minus the gold and silver. I think I added like a color here and another color, but this is the original 60 colors minus the gold and silver. So you can see that it's a pretty nice range. There's nothing wrong here. I mean, like I said, other than the gold and silver. And then this is my revised range, and you can see that they look a lot similar, but some of the colors are darker. I need to redo this. I need to put this over here, but some of the colors are darker. There's more browns in my set, and I didn't take out any of the special edition colors. They're all mixed in together. So when you get it, let me show you this top tray. So when you get it, they are all mixed in together, and let me show you the pencil differences between the special edition. There's a special edition white, which I'm not a fan of, but it is what it is. So orange one will though. Okay, so this orange one and this one. Okay, so the front is the same Supracolor logo with the brush, so that you know that you have a water soluble pencil. And then in the back, the special edition one will have limited edition instead of a barcode, because the limited edition pencils are not sold open stock. So once they're gone, they're gone. Not sure how long they're going to be around, but once they're gone, they're gone. They're not going to be able to be available. They're only sold in this set and a tin version that has just the 30 new colors. So if you already have the set of 120, I think, you can get just a tin of the 30 new colors and have a full range of 150. But like I said, I didn't have a larger set, so I just got this, and so this will be my this will be pretty much all the Supracolors that I'm going to get. So you can see that it says limited edition. There's no barcode like there is for the old pencils. And then the same as before, they'll give you the color name, the light fast rating, the color name in 2 languages, and the light fast rating. So that's what you get for these pencils. Now, as for the packaging here, the wood is actually quite light. It's very enjoyable wood. It's not it's the same quality, and it looks quite similar to the Faber Castell one, but there is an issue here that I did not like, and it was the same thing with some of their other sets. Let me see if I can show you without dropping these pencils. And again, this is not really a major issue, but you can see that I myself had to tape down. I'll show you right there. I had to tape that down because the foam is just loose. So the foam that comes here that separates the 2 sides, it's just loose. It's just out there. So if I wanted the foam to be at the bottom like this, then I taped it myself, and I think that that's just, I'm not sure why Caran does that, but they have done that for their other ones, and I don't like it. I want the foam to already be there. That's what they do for their cardboard boxes, so I don't understand why they don't do that automatically for the wood box. I guess maybe they want to show the wood box, but there's there's ways around that. So anyway, so there's that. So that's this tin here. Somebody asked in the live stream about this. This is very, very fragile. I absolutely positively would not take this out. Oh, and there's more foam down here, so that's cool. There's more foam down here, but this feels this feels like one of those thinner than one-time use plastic cups, like very, very thin. So anyway, so there's that. So the colors, like I said, are all mixed in with the limited edition. You can see the limited edition and the regular ones, though they're very easy to tell apart when you have them like this, but when you have them with the Supracolor name side up, then you can't really tell the difference. All right, so what I'm going to do now, let me show you something else about it. So if you put the foam in there, both of the foams that it comes with, then they will close up nicely. So let me show you the hinge. The hinge is actually really nice. It's a very nice hinge, so you can't really go wrong with this hinge. You know when it's open and you know when it's closed. The back is fine. I did see a little bit, I'm not sure if that's warping. You can kind of see the reflection. I'm not sure if there was something wet underneath the surface or it came like that, because I noticed it pretty much right away, and I wasn't sure if it was like that or if I did that, but I wanted to show you guys that. The wood is fine. It's very high quality wood. The grain is absolutely beautiful. Although it's starting to show a little bit of dust here and there. So I'm just going to take a break right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swatch out the 30 new colors. And then after I swatch out the 30 new colors, then I'm going to compare this box to the Faber-Castell wood box. That's a very similar shape to this. So let's do that. All right, so what I have here is I'm going to be doing the swatching. As I've mentioned in the past, I do have a visual disability, so this is just how I hold it in order to be able to actually see what I'm doing. All right, so let's get started. The first color was Yellow Gamboge. This is Bismuth Yellow, and this was Gold Cadmium Yellow. Also, some of these words I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing. This is Cornelian? No, that's not right. Anyway, this one is Red Lake Safflower, Crimson Alizarin. I'm not sure why they didn't call it Alizarin Crimson, but it's Crimson Alizarin. And this is Crimson Aubergine. And some colors, it was kind of difficult to get all the lines out. In fact, for a lot of colors, I didn't even try to completely remove the lines. Anyway, I think this was Herculanum Red, and then Portrait Pink, Light Aubergine, and then the one that I'm doing right now is Ultramarine Pink, which I actually really did like. I tend not to be a pink person, as you can see from the colors that I removed, but I did like that Ultramarine Pink. And this is Cobalt Violet, and this one is Ultramarine Violet. I am big on dark ultramarine and ultramarine of any kind. You can see how much color the dark ultramarine has. I hope some of these colors do get eventually added to the line because a lot of these colors are really nice. Middle cobalt blue is what that one is, and this one is cobalt green, and some of these colors make me want to try like the cobalt green in watercolor, which I don't have any of. This is chromium oxide green. Oh, and I missed bright green. The bright one in the middle was bright green. Anyway, this one is dark sap green. This is Naples Ochre and light flesh 10%. And I'm just going to let that pass and not say nothing. Terracotta and dark flesh 50%. Again, I'm just going to let that pass and not say nothing. And burnt sienna 50%, sepia 50%, and this one is dark sepia, and the last two are sepia 10% and Payne's gray, which is actually really nice. And I wondered why Payne's gray isn't in the regular line. That's a color that should definitely be in the regular line. And I'm just gonna pull out a little bit so you guys can see the completed colors while they're still wet there. And then these are the colors that I removed from the set. There's nothing really special here. I just wanted to show you guys the process of me swatching the ones that I removed. I will say this though, the museum aquarelles and the Albrecht Dürer definitely dissolve much easier than do the Supracolor. But as you can see, the Supracolor are vibrant and fun, so I'm glad I got this set. Alright, so I just wanted to give you guys a look of this now dry. These are the colors that I removed. And you can see it's really just a matter of taste that I removed these colors. Anyway, and these are the limited edition colors that were added to the 30 regular colors. And you can see that it's a nice range. They actually stand, you have everything you need that they can stand alone on their own. So if you just want to get the metal tin of 30, you can totally do that. It's considerably cheaper. I think the metal tin of 30 on Amazon was like 87, and the wood box set was 219. So that's huge difference. But like I said, I didn't have any of the other colors. Anyway, I did want to show you guys this now that it's dry. All right. Just a quick showing you guys some artwork that I made with the Supracolor. So this was made with the I got it wrong. It's as if no, don't worry about that. But anyway, these were made with the Supracolor. So this is some sushi that I had a while back, and this is some sausage. And then I tried to recreate the sushi with the Albrecht Dürer, but I have not finished with the Albrecht Dürer. But anyway, this is just a little piece of art that I made. All right, so for this final part, I'm just going to compare this to another wood box that I have that's a similar shape. And so like I said, I got this one with the AdSense and Amazon money, and I did the same with this one. So that's what I got. This one I got 2 years ago, I think. And this is the Faber Castell Albrecht Dürer box. And let me just show you some differences between the two. The Caran box is thicker because of all the padding. So you can see it's almost twice as it's quite a bit thicker, but it is shorter side. The wood is very similar. The Caran one is a browner wood, and the this is a more black wood. It's still a brown color, but it's leaning closer towards back. The closure is actually the same closure, so I feel like there's probably a factory somewhere that makes these, because they are very, very similar in terms of the wood. The finishes are different. You can see that the closure is the same. One of the biggest differences, let me show you, is that the Caran is just the pencils, and the Faber Castell one has both the pencils, and there's some extras here so you can see The Faber Castell one gives you a brush. There was a sharpener here that I removed. There was a white eraser and I replaced it with a green one. I think the green one works a little bit better. As I said when I did the original review, I wish that they had included the water-soluble pencil, the water-soluble graphite. I've traveled with this quite a bit, and it still looks really good. I don't sharpen my water-soluble pencils as often as I sharpen my non-water-soluble pencils, so they do last a little bit longer. The pencils are different themselves. Let me show you the different swatch cards. I did make the swatch cards in a slightly different way. They're about the same size, but I made them a little bit different. Sure. The other difference between these two sets, let me show you, is that this one, hold on, I may have to move this a little bit. So this right here, this lays flat like this, but then is actually easier to travel with. So I just have it like this. So that's usually how I have it, is I just have it like this, and it's easier. There's also no padding in this one. That's part of the reason why it's thinner, but I don't really feel like it needs the padding either. The little hand thing is a little bit stronger. The other big difference is that the other one, the Caran one, and I'll show you guys when I do that one, this you can lift it and then you can see the lowest level. Oh, there's a little bit of dust here, probably from my many trips to Starbucks. Anyway, you can see that you can lift this tray, and this is actually quite a sturdy plastic. Here you can lift it, and trying to do this one-handed is a little bit difficult. Anyway, so there's that. Let me take this out. And like I said, it came with a sharpener, but I took out their sharpener and I just used my own Alvin brass sharpener. So there's that. So let me put this back down. Okay. All right. So then with this one though, ow, almost hurt my finger there. All right. Let me close this up. All right. So with this one, as you can see with this one, there is that hinge that stays open like that. There's no accessories here, so you're gonna have to pack your accessories separately. Oh, this is the other difference for the price difference. This one has a wood box, has like a wood box for each of the two trays, and this bottom tray is actually not really a tray. Let's see if I can zoom in and show you, but it is just like just a mark, just an indentation on the wood to give the impression of a tray, but this is not removable at all. So that's also the difference in width, is the fact that this one actually has the wood. It's quite lightweight actually, the wood panel, and because of this one, because it has more pencils and because that it has that extra wood, this one is actually heavier, and I'm not necessarily sure that I would travel with this one. But I take the other one, the smaller one, to Starbucks all the time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So there's this, and you can see the grain of the wood is beautiful. This, as I said, is it's wider, but it's shorter. So anyway, so those, and also there's a price difference. This was I think I paid like 100 and change for this, and this has 45 colors. And this one has 60 colors. 30 of them are limited edition, but you know, when I run out, I'll probably replace them with regular Supracolor colors. And they are and because it's limited edition, and because it's a thicker box, and it also has that wood layer, when you lift it out, it does have a nicer, more fancy feel to it. This is, I think Amazon had it for $2.19, and as I said before, I paid with the Google AdSense and the Amazon referral link, so I didn't have to pay $2.19. I think I paid $22 for this, and I didn't pay anything other than the Google AdSense for this one. So there's that. So I think that that's good, and I think that that gives you enough information to decide if you want a wood box set, and also if you want to get this wood box set in particular, or if you want to do something else. I mean, for the $200 that I spent on this, I could have gotten I believe I could have gotten the full set of 120, but I really like the wood boxes and I really just wanted to have this. So there's that. All right, so I think that's it for today. Just a quick reminder, my 10-year wedding anniversary is August 2nd, and because of that, the videos have been a little lax lately, and they're going to be a little lax. We're going to go to DC. Our trip to Yosemite National Park was canceled. I don't know if you saw, but there's wildfires there. So our trip to Yosemite National Park was canceled. Instead, we're just taking the train to DC, and we're just going to do, DC type stuff. So there might be a week or so with no video, no live stream, no nothing. So that's probably going to be, this week coming up. And otherwise, take care, everybody. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to ask your questions down below. Let me know what your dream set would be. If you could have any set in the world, let me know down in the description below. And don't forget to be kind to one another. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Where's your buddy? Where's your baby Stewie? Aww. Stu's watching me record a video. Oh, look at that. Oh, who's your buddy? Look at the baby Stu. Look at the baby Stu.